Stay out of here. Stay out of here. Rest in peace, bankroll, showing how to do it. Baby going crazy, even getting straight to it. I done caused him many fights, and I'm fucking on stories. Catch me in Atlanta, no security with my jewelry. Found down the reef, my baby mama talking soon. Got a bitch telling lies on the pussy like she screwing me. Catch me down bad, that's exactly nigga you and me. Inside diamonds on the chain, ain't fooling me. We was skipping school on the train, they controlling me. My main partner turned into a rag, time I rob it. I paid the judge, get a boy a bus so I could pop it. We was in the hood, selling bags, shooting choppers out and fucking around and tried to go and lease a helicopter. Baby really a problem, somebody gotta stop him, man. I'm haters watching too hard, I think they got binoculars. Every nigga with me on go, it ain't no stopping us. Niggas acting like they got the back, I'm trying to stop it up. Do this for the bros down the road, gotta lock it up. All you gotta do is say smoke, then we popping up. Baby got the streets on hold, he ain't drop yet. I been going hard, it's gonna be hard for you to talk that. I make it look easy, but this shit really a project. I'm really a millionaire, still in the project. Baby putting on for the city, baby he the realest. Baby probably got a couple million. Baby having 4 or 5 killers. Baby got children. Baby probably still drug dealer. Baby ain't a trapper, he a rapper. Baby making classics. Baby in the hood getting active. Baby keep it real with his people. Baby like a preacher. Baby probably still sell reason.
Baby probably still got them bows. I told my bitch some paper, but I still got the hoe. Baby getting jiggy. He stays with the glizzy. Baby CEO. He shake the game like he did it. You would think it's Mardi Gras, got these bitches showing titties. And I ain't throwing beads. Pulling bitches weed. Stalling bitches out if I'm a daughter, she'll flee. And when I fuck a doggy style, the only time I'm on my knee. I barely wanna hit her, gotta beg him, baby, please. I tell the bitch to shut up. You bout to fuck my nut up. The label CEO keep begging me to keep the gun up. They know you play with baby, baby, beat and cut up. Private plane, Wi-Fi on the FaceTime with Johnny. I told him ice my wrist up. I like to hold my fist up. I boy the baby in the end, getting his dicks up. Why he keep the fire and throw them foes in every picture? Cause nigga,
baby putting on for the city. Baby he the realest. Baby probably got a couple million. Baby having 4 or 5 killers. Baby got children. Baby probably still drug dealer. Baby ain't a trapper, he a rapper. Baby making classics.
Coach, playoff football has come to the west coast of Florida, and we are at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the Seattle Seahawks and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Smoking dope with my head up, plotting on the next one. He said, all behind young boy, I'm gon' stress on. I told him all behind that check, you better wet some. Swerving with them things, it's back to back until you niggas don't know nothing before K3, I'm trying to teach you.
It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Getting it off my chest, one scary bitch that I ain't get, and I ain't stopping till he stretch. You fumbling through your shit, and send bullets through your neck. In the club screaming out who on it, fill my pockets with bodies. I got some pounds on the couch, the chopper right by the back. I just got 80 for a show, street niggas spent at the pile. Cause I spent 50 on the tip, bitch, I ain't tripping like I did it.
Now Wilson on first down.
Them niggas in the play with that.
Big loss here as he's taken down. Shaquille Barrett, give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're a visitor, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after him right there.
He goes full extension, and he's got it. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Hall of Fame coach once said there are no medals for trying, and that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a game or two, you got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out. And down he goes, a Buccaneers sack. Jason Pierre-Paul. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. And he gets this away. Look at this. This is a good one. This is brought in at the 21. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Ronald Jones. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Winston. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And it's a fumble. And the Seahawks have recovered.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of the game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of the game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. Well, the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Carson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackle.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson. Incomplete.
I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
They'll live to fight another down, right?
Third and long, it's Wilson. Left side complete to Lockett. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
Good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, and this will remain a scoreless game. That would have been from way downtown. Pretty big roll of the dice, and he comes up a bit short.
Yeah, you knew when you saw the holder setting up on the other side of the 50 that this was going to be a long shot. But to me, there's really no loss here because you've shown confidence in it. Kicking it from a long distance, that'll pay dividends. And the miss, you can shake that one off. He wasn't likely to make it in the first place.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Winston. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Winston. Open man is got it. It's complete.
And that was a heck of a shot right there by Jameis Winston. Boy, he has a superior right arm, doesn't he? You saw him play baseball.
Yeah, he's actually a switch hitter in baseball. Outfielder and, of course, a very hard-throwing pitcher. That's translated well in the National Football League.
That it has. When he has to make that throw on a line, he's got plenty of arm to do it.
That is caught at the 7. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Jones. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. From the 3-yard line once more. Now here's 3rd and goal. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. Winston. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the second quarter now, and we do have our first point. It's a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard. About time. To me, the action's been right there on the field. Trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
It feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position, the ball comes out, there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it's a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it, and even if he missed, confident in their defense to make him over.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Wilson. A lock into the grab over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
They all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On first down, Wilson. Flush to his right. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson.
Come on! Come on!
Tyler Lockett was the target there. And it's 3rd and short. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee. And that means 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
Not only is the slant route really difficult to cover, it's a real staple play for an offense on a fourth down because it's a quick-hitting play. Get the ball in the hands of the quarterback right to the receiver.
And the receiver has to be ready because that thing's coming on a rope. And he'll go down
Oh,
at the
my
26.
God.
Gain of 6.
It is hard in zone coverage to stop a curl route because when they see it, they just try and find the open spot and sit down.
Yeah, we always talk about finding the soft spot in the zone. What's the key to doing that? How do you do it?
You have to read what the coverage is. Is it 2 deep? Is it 3 deep? Because then you know where the linebackers are going to drop, what spots on the field they naturally get to, and you find that open space, and then you're in sync with your quarterback. He should be reading the exact same thing, and they put the ball right on you.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. Wilson will throw again. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to fourth down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you any ball games.
Not at all, Brandon, and think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
This will be taken in at the 1. Yeah, he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Like you bad. I put a bag on top of your head. Fuck, nigga. Cause bitch, I'm trying to flex some.
Chris Godwin, 79 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
These niggas used to run the city. I don't even claim that bitch.
No, it's a thing of beauty.
Done it something quick. They got some dangerous shit.
The catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Like they don't know real.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, it's been very much a slow start.
Do what you do. I put you on the news, bitch. We can fight or shoot.
That answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his.
Second down. Wilson, that's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
He's able to use his size to bring up much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On first down, Carson. Devontae David in on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second and 9, Wilson.
tell that pussy nigga pick his cap because I'm more about it.
Receiver was DK Metcalf.
It's about it.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things.
People come fucking much him up and I ain't saying time. Change time. Give it the same time. Fucking they go trade time. Be amazed time.
On third down, Wilson.
Everybody heard around. He knocked his victims down, chopped out his addiction now. One of you niggas snitching now.
First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Dancing to his left. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Chris Carson, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Now Wilson.
Oh, no, that shit just tried me. Oh, my God. Woo.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Okay.
Step aside, and I will stop on nobody. With the shot. Put that bitch in the shot.
Buying time to his left. Left side here taken in by
My
Metcalf.
God, bro. Stop playing.
25-yard line. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. Draw play. This is Carson. And down inside the
Wipe his nose. That bird, man, never closed.
Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts.
If I got a problem, that's my mind, I'll be whipping holes.
21 seconds to go here in the 1st half. An inaugural trip to the red zone here for the Seahawks. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Retarded. Ain't gotta say my name, I'm a starter.
They'll break the huddle. Send 3 receivers left to the right on 2nd and 5.
Dumbass. You must have heard us playing that eye.
As we toss it an hour or so east of
I'm behind my cousin.
Jonathan Coachman.
It only came out to 9.
These two teams about to
Say
play
when you
their
ready.
final half of the season. As
We
we're
see who be
back
stepping.
in this NFC wildcard round.
Oh, they with me, nigga, smoke something.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next
Pussy bitch,
possession.
you gotta
They
show
have the
something.
lead now. They'll be looking for some
Gotta do
separation
this
here
nigga dead.
as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they're going to
They ain't never had a daddy, he ain't let a bitch have it.
what they did in the 1st half. That worked
Called it a magic, that nigga down at seconds out there, what that called magic, bitch.
Change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try to hit them a little bit more.
Oh, yeah.
With some things
Oh,
they
yeah.
didn't see in the 1st half.
Oh, yeah.
They do just that.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Shaquille Griffin.
oh my God.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Third quarter, an interception, so maybe a 2nd half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that
Has
one.
that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's going to launch this thing way down. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf, 38 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point up and through by Myers, and we are even at 10 apiece. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They had the interception on the last drive, which led to the tying touchdown. So 10-10 the score as they begin 1st and 10. A big run there by Jones. Give him 53 yards on the ground. Well, this game's ripe for the taking, and that run, I think it means he wants to take it.
Not only does he want to take it, he doesn't care what they're going to do on the defensive side of the ball. You can be prepared for him. He's coming at you anyway.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range. But boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
And brought down before they're able to get it up to the 25. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Wilson to the right side and complete to Metcalf.
That's crazy.
All the way in, touchdown save.
Man, I got burned straight to the outside.
DK Metcalf. His second touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are able to regain the lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Jameis to throw it. Looking downfield for Godwin. It's caught inside the 25. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 55 yards. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there isn't a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
From the 16, Winston. And he's got his tight end, Howard. It's a Buccaneer touchdown. O.J. Howard there to make the grab, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and that will level the playing field at 17 all. 17-17 the score, all even to this point as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Following the interception, Winston.
Come on, man, with that throwing off the back foot shit.
Trey Flowers picks it.
Fuck!
Return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
Fuck you throwing off the back foot for?
Skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw is Wilson. Throwing again. That's complete into the hands of Carson. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in,
come on! Stop playing with me! Stop playing with me, dog! Stop playing with me! Stop playing with me! Oh my God, bro!
Over 300 yards now for the game.
Oh my God! Oh my God! This puss-ass game here sizing me. Fuck-ass game sizing me hard, dog.
Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 2nd down, it's Carson. And he'll go down, and that will do it. for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Penny. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
First down, Seattle.
52's the mic.
They'll run on first down. Carson, he'll have a first down inside the 10. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 21-yard touchdown run. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Myers connects on the PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, yeah, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. And he fends him off. Forced out to his left. Now, this is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 52 yards. As they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A gain of 6 there on first. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Wilson. Short throw to Disley. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Good job right there. Good job right there. That's got to be a
3rd and 2. Now Wilson.
This man did not drop the ball. Stop playing.
Oh
my God, boy, this game here so funny. This fuck ass game here too funny.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Too quick, too quick.
Again, Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Metcalf once again the target, and it's 3rd down.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
That fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the second time. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum.
Oh, my
I know
God.
they're eager to get out there and put it on
Saved this
display.
nigga,
2
man.
yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Ezekiel Ansah showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 3rd down, Winston. And this is going to be intercepted.
Oh, my
Picked
God.
up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he will return this
Oh,
one
my
to the
God,
30-yard line.
my God.
So how about that for a momentum
Mike Evans
switch?
can't outrun Bobby.
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a
Whatever,
tie game.
bro.
You've got to take care of the football here.
Tall
Now
ass
the
receiver
opportunity
against
to
this
take the
little ass
lead
linebacker.
right out the window,
That's
and
crazy.
everything is flipped in the other direction.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On 1st down, it's Carson, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Wilson to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Here's Wilson.
Thank you.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That shit was supposed to happen all fucking game, man. That puss ass shit, nigga.
And you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
A bit of an opening there on the 1st down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now...
All right, nah, I ain't talked to him, but I'll call you right back, bro.
Play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On 2nd down and 4, Winston airing this one out for...
Come on! Come on!
Trey Flowers picks it.
Oh, my God.
Guys will get the football.
This man Mike Evans so fucking trash.
Defense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows...
This man Mike Evans so fucking trash. This fuck nigga here going on the block, boy. That nigga that trash. Fucking trash.
See if they can do just that. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Throwing now is Wilson. Short throw to Disley. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Sliding out of the pocket. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be a second down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there.
That man trash.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice, safe throw and a good one.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The Seahawks on third down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Overtime in a playoff game. Awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick six or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season,
and the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Cassius Marsh just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. Got some room at the 30. And gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. It's a gain of 34. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. In need of a 3rd and 10 conversion to keep this opening drive of OT alive. They go play action. Winston. Oh, and it's intercepted.
Oh,
Shaquille
my
Griffin
God. Oh, my God. This man, Mike Evans, can't catch me.
When you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a 2nd one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. If you throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
First throw in overtime now for Wilson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Levante David. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now what can Wilson do here in the OT? Left side complete to Lockett. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. From the shotgun, Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
How about that one? The so-called... putting the pressure on. That was the strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Now here's Michael Dixon on for a very important punt here in overtime. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it?
Come on, man. Come on. Why are you trying to save this man? Why are you trying to save this fault nigga, man?
There, it'll be 2nd and 6. They'll go again to Jones. Despite some fast footwork, he's still wrangled down shy of the 15. Yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Ready? Flag! Sonic! Flip, flip, flip! Defense, keep it up, guys. 40. Watch the run. 49, guys. Mike, 49. Here we go.
From the gun, Winston. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. So we will see yet another drive in this overtime.
For whatever reason, neither team able to finish this game off. I know that the first thought is, does anyone really want to win it? But I think that they both desperately want to win it, and sometimes you force things, and that leads to errors.
Well, it's out there for the taking. We'll see who can do it. 18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Now it's Carson. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Brandon, I go ahead and kick it right now. I know it's only 2nd down, but I kick it and give myself a little margin for error here.
Don't wait for 3rd, have the extra down just in case.
If something goes wrong, messed up snap, anything like that, you fall on it, guess what? It's 3rd down. You still have the ball. You still have a chance to kick it.
Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. And that carry probably not so much for yardage, just to get the spot that you want to kick the field goal.
And any yardage you gain there is really kind of gravy, and this just becomes what my old coach used to say. Get in.
And he's going to score. It's a touchdown. No flags. And in an overtime thriller, they are moving on in the playoff.
No rest. They get to keep playing.
And a disappointing way to close out the season. He got into the playoffs but couldn't really make any noise.
Still a good season. Some might call it a great season when they get away from it a little bit. But they also will all look at their own errors, their own mistakes, and wonder how they could have played a little bit better. So if they get in this position again, they'll be ready to win.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Tampa.